Lo-fi should not be as long as fucking Tool. That was, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that last track to be as long as it was, but here we are. Finally here with this. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. It's been a bit. Over a week, actually. I've been pretty wrapped up in college, and I finally found at least a night where I can catch my breath and, you know, play some more Mario. Because it's been a minute since I played that. I think it's been exactly 2 weeks since I played that. I've been so wrapped up in Hades recently, which is very good. Hades is so fucking good. But you know, I wanna go back to this. I wanna go back to this, see it through, because I'm really having a fun time with this as well. Yeah, let's get to it. Right there. Let's get to the little stream quick actions right there. There we go. To be perfectly honest, I'm also not really expecting this to be too terribly long anyways. Because even though I found some time, I still have quite a bit that I need to accomplish this, well, hopefully before spring break happens, which is in a week. I need to go online to search up some internships, I need to tie up some loose ends in terms of schoolwork. This is taking a bit. There we go. Oh. Okay, we're just starting here, I guess. Fuck it, we're going. Running. Need to make sure that the cat doesn't... Ah! Fucking kill me. Bad start. Bad start. Do I have lives, or do I just lose money? Money? Oh wow, I lose a lot of money too. But it's fine. It only goes up to 100 anyways. And the game pretty much showers you in them anyways, so it's fine. Fire flower, why not? Do not miss the boot this time. Thank you, Junior. You are very good. Ah! Does holding it down make it go faster? Yes, it does. Ah! Hold on. No! Fuck you, Mario. Okay, going back up to do that again. So comical how he does that. He simply cannot keep up. Hold the run button and just hit the thing. So yeah, don't lose this boot, because if you do, you're not gonna be able to get these coins. Or at least you're not gonna be able to get all of them. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down just a tad. Hold on. I think 52 is about... It's decent. That's a decent decibel count. Or rather, a decent percentage count on OBS. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well this evening. I remember my roommate said that he was gonna go to sleep, like, right after he ate. But now I hear him shouting like it's the end of days in the other room. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I learned that the calico that's missing here is actually not around this island. You have to do a bit more work than that to find it. That's fine. Oh. Seems like Bowser is awakening. I kind of hope that, like, at least a couple of my friends that are into Pokemon show up, because even though I don't really care much for Pokemon, the things that they showed today in the Pokemon Direct, they were actually not too bad. Like, if I were a fan, I would be like, holy shit, this is pretty cool. But even though I'm not a fan, I'm still like, wow, maybe I'll finally be able to play Pokemon and actually enjoy it. Because I've said it once before on this stream, and I'll probably say it a bunch more times. But yeah. I've said it a bunch of times before, I'll probably say it a whole lot more. But I've tried many times to get into Pokemon, and I just cannot do it. Oh. He's like he's starting. No! Come on. I will bring you home. What? No! Oh my gosh. I don't like that. Here. Come on. Let's go. Wait, what are you supposed to do? Hold on. Oh, I see. Hold on. So it seems like that takes you back. Wait, maybe I can... Nope. Yeah, it seems like this takes you back to where you need to go. Okay. See if I can find a cat shine. Real fell. Whoa! Holy shit. See if I can find a cat shine real fast. Wait. Whoa! Whoa! Those are some graphics. Oh. Yes, collect the coins, Junior, please. At the moment, I cannot do anything. Oh wait, there's a thing. I found an object of interest. Let's see what this takes me to. Bullshit, takes me to bullshit. Wait, maybe it doesn't. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, just... Wait. I love how everything here has cat ears. It's so cute. Yeah. Pretty simple dimple. So it seems like I found one of the cat medals. Oh. I didn't even notice that was ice. Right there. Just a second. Oh, damn. Yeah, like, coming back to it like this late, I know I've kind of missed the boat in terms of this game's like hype cycle. But you know, it's fine. I mean, I played Hades months, I think like months after it was like at its most relevant, so you know what? Fuck it. Here we are. Let's... Oh, there's like... I see it. I see the cat medal. Oh, I miss a few of them along the way, it looks like. We have to scale this. Nice work, lad. Ah. It rewards a curious player. Hold on. Ah! Let me up! Let me up! There we go. Can I get rid of this? Please. Or am I just... Am I living the propeller life? Okay. I thought I was living the, propeller life for all eternity. Hold on. Yeah, I see what you have to do. I need to grab you. But in order to make that easy, I need a cat bell. Come over here. No! Come back! I cannot accomplish my goal without you. While I wait for it, I may as well see what this is over here. Whew. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, is that really it? Oh, you have to dispose of the balls. Okay. I think so, anyways. Am I missing anything else? Oh! Oh, that's shitty. Get over here. You bastard. Slippery skirmish. Let's see. I like how he follows the camera, that's kinda cute. Let's see. Okay, get the cat! Get over here, you... Get over here. No! 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 I gotta wait for it all over again. I think I do. To my knowledge, I can't, yeah, I can't ride this back. I'll try one more time. Nope. The cat dies and perishes forever. Yeah, that's not happening, man. Woohoo! I think I missed it again. Pay attention, Logan. Hold on. Yeah, right there. Come on. Yeah! Okay. I do enjoy how the water dragon shows up when you... Like, when you're near the water, that's when he shows up. It's nice. It ensures that you're never just, like... I like just swimming really slowly to where you need to go next. So I guess the challenge here is to basically just... get the cat to where it needs to go without drowning it. Oh no! Now? No, fuck! No! Bowser, go away! No! No! You're kidding me! Ah, and it's a... Ah, it's a hit too. I have to basically stand next to this cat for however long it takes for fucking Bowser to go away. Oh my gosh, he burned down an ecological disaster here. Oh no. Ah! What is it, son? Oh! No, I will not. I cannot do the blue coins right now. I must deliver this cat back to its owner. Back to its mama. I'm afraid that if I leave it behind, it's just going to vanish again. Hi, Robin. How are you doing this evening? Get on out of here, you big coot. Fuck college, to be honest. Yep. I found free time, finally, to stream. It's been over a week. And thank goodness I don't do this for like a job or anything. Because if I did, then I would surely be fired. Ah. Oh wait, never mind. I thought I had to, like, precision platform across these things. You want to hang out, my dude? Sure. I could use a bit of, I could use a little bit of conversation. Especially after work, where it's kind of hard to converse with anybody. So yeah, hold on. Look at them. Oh. I'm sorry, but my cat wishes it were this cute. Even though my cat is cute, he wishes he could be this cute. Look at it, it's so fuzzy and it's a potato. Anyways, I'm gonna call you. Hold on. Hi.
Hello, how you doing, bud?
Tired. I'm
fucking same. It's been a long fucking week.
It's gonna be a long week next week too, because
yeah,
I need to tie up whatever loose ends I have for college, so I can enjoy my spring break.
We already had our spring break in that, like, they decided that we only get 2 days off for the entire semester.
What?
So, fuck my college, by the way. They're never gonna fucking see this, so I can talk shit for a little bit.
Okay.
So, they, our college does 2 breaks in the spring, usually. It does Mardi Gras break, and it does spring break.
Mardi Gras break?
Because we're in New Orleans. We're in this fucking city, so, like,
Oh.
a lot of people take off for Mardi Gras because they're like, hey, the entire fucking city shuts down pretty much. You know, on a normal year, you know, the whole city's fucking like busy as shit.
Mhm.
So a lot of people take that Monday and Tuesday off, and sometimes they'll take Wednesday off. Although most of the time they'd only give us like the Monday and Tuesday off classes.
Right.
But and then we have spring break, which is like normal spring break. Like that's our entire. We get 2 breaks per semester. This year they said, what if we only gave you 1 break the entire semester?
What if? Wouldn't
What
that
if we
be
did
swell?
that? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't that be so funny and cool of us to do? That's what they fucking did. They were just like, all right, you guys only get you only get 2 days off the entire semester.
Like 2 days, not even a week?
No, they instead of giving us because last year what they did was they combined spring break and Mardi Gras break. So it was just I had a very early spring break. Like it was the middle of February instead of like the middle of March, like most of my friends got. Which like in hindsight was great because that meant like by the time everyone got into quarantine, like I was already back on campus, so I could just move myself out. But this year they were just like, no, you only get 2 days off the entire semester. So actually that's a lie. I get 1 extra day off, and it's Good Friday because they're giving us an Easter break.
Alright.
But it's just Friday. It's just the Friday before Easter.
Oh, well. I mean, they may as well not even bother.
Yeah, at that point it doesn't fucking matter. Like, oh wow, thank you for giving me an extra day off. And like, Fridays are already my day off. Like, class and work, I took Friday. I chose to make Friday my day off. I work 6 days a week, except for Friday.
No!
So they were. God damn, that was the funniest shit I've
Oh
seen.
my gosh.
Holy fuck.
Hold on. Going back.
By the way, this game is very fun.
It is fun. I very much enjoy it.
I need to get back into. I took a break for a couple days because work just got so fucking hectic.
Mhm.
But I've been really enjoying both games, like Bowser's Fury and 3D World. Because I had never played the 3D World.
3D World's pretty fun. A lot of
'Cause
people
I,
gave it a
never
lot
owned
of
Wii U.
a lot of people gave it a lot of stick back then because it was pretty much the biggest Mario game that would ever come to Wii U, and it wasn't like 64 Sunshine or even Galaxy in terms of how it was structured.
Yeah, I enjoy it a little bit more than like 64 Galaxy and Sunshine because I've been playing like all the 3D Mario games because I have every one of them except for Galaxy 2 on Switch, which is fucking cool. Like if
Yeah,
you really like 3D Mario, you are stuffed with content.
If you like Mario in general, then the Switch is pretty much the system for you because
Yeah.
it's like not only is it like pretty much a complete library of Mario's 3D history, but also a lot of respects his 2D history as well. Because
Yeah, if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you've got almost all the 2D Mario games, the classic 2D Marios.
and even then you have, well, at least the most recent New Super Mario Bros. Game on Switch as well. So
Yeah.
So you know, if you want to play that, you also have the Mario Maker game.
Oh yeah, Mario Maker's on Switch. What else is on Switch for Mario? Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, like which is a side series. Like I think almost every
Mario Kart,
Mario Kart 8, which
tennis, golf.
I know a lot of people are like, they were like, why would they announce a new Mario Kart because 8 is selling so well? I really want a new Mario Kart though.
I would like a new Mario Kart as well because, you know, like I understand like why you would want to put that like on the Switch like really early on because Mario Kart is super big.
And it was, I think Mario Kart 8 is probably like the best Mario Kart, at least at the moment. Like,
And after the failure of the Wii U, I would imagine that they wanted like a surefire hit.
yeah.
Not just some right out the gate that wasn't Breath of the Wild, because with Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild, you not only have a solid single-player game, but you also have a solid multiplayer game, pretty much right out the box.
That fucking first year of the Switch is still probably the best year it ever had.
That's
like
a
March
bit...
2017 to March 2018. That was
yeah.
just an insane 12 months.
Oh yeah, Nintendo just put out like bangers on the Switch for like that whole 12 months.
Which, granted,
And I would
they didn't make any
probably-
games for a year and a half beforehand, so, you know.
Well, yeah. But it also helps that like they were all bangers, so...
Yeah, it was like, fucking March was Breath of the Wild, April was Mario Kart 8, May was... What was May's big game that month?
I'm trying to remember, but I can name a bunch of like games that were big on the Switch
Yeah.
that
Like,
came out in 2017 to 2018. You had Breath of the Wild, you had Mario Kart, you had Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, you had Mario Odyssey.
You had Pokken Tournament, if that was your thing. I think that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was that year, or was that 2018?
I think it was 2018, but if you
I think it was
enjoyed
revealed in
RPGs,
2017. Yeah, it was revealed in 2017, so people were like, oh, okay, there's new Pokemon on the Switch next year.
if you enjoyed
Xenoblade.
RPGs, yeah, you had Xenoblade too. If you enjoyed RPGs, so you know.
What else was that first year, and then like at near like the middle of the year, they're like, oh, by the way, Smash Brothers is coming out next year.
You had Sonic Forces, if that tickles your
Mania
boat.
was good though.
Oh yeah, Mania. Dude, I stand by Mania as being like top 5 material in terms of my favorite games of all time. So, I
Understandable.
fucking love Mania.
Like, I'm gonna fucking look at the Switch games released in 2017.
Do it. Yeah, at this point, I'm I'm kind of just wandering around and seeing what I can do.
Understandable. Okay. The biggest Switch games of 2017, Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, Sonic Mania, Xenoblade 2, Puyo Puyo Tetris,
Oh, Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Splatoon 2 was a big one in 2017.
How the fuck did I forget Splatoon?
Because Splatoon.
Splatoon's big.
Splatoon, it's a very big okay, the fucking Splatoon is one of those franchises where I don't get it. I'm glad people have it, but like 3 games in like only fucking 6 years, that is insane. Like how much that series has gotten from Nintendo.
That's true. I mean, I'm gonna say it right here, right now, that when I was watching the Direct, and they first like started showing the game in the way they did, I thought it was going to be like an adventure game, like a pure adventure game.
I thought it was too, so I was like, oh,
Set in the
okay.
Splatoon universe. And when it wasn't that, I was kind of let down a little bit.
That Direct was
Granted.
kind of disappointing, to be honest.
No, it was, but I think I said it before on the stream. I think in terms like if you take real world context into consideration, with COVID going on and whatnot, I think they did probably the best that they could.
Oh no, it was definitely like a good, fucking, what's it called? It was a good, like, there are good games for the Direct. But if you're not into like RPGs or stuff, it's like, wow, there's just nothing here for me to get excited about. Like, I think I was excited about Skyward Sword because I never got to play it, so like, I'm probably gonna play that one eventually. But like, most of the games was just like, okay.
Robin,
Yeah.
are you telling me you don't care about DC superhero girls?
I mean, okay, there was a little bit of me that liked that, because I'm like, hey, there's actual DC content on the Switch now. Yay!
Also, I'm sorry, but when I heard Tara Strong voicing, what was it, Batgirl?
Yeah.
That was 100% her Twilight voice.
Oh, it is.
I could not like unhear it. Like it was 90 to 100% that voice, and I was
It's
just like,
absolutely that voice. I've seen DC Superhero Girls, and I'm like, oh yeah.
and I was just like, Twilight is the fucking Frodo Baggins of Tara Strong. It's a role that she won't be able to ever like live down. So,
You can never escape it.
speaking of Frodo, I watched the Lord of the Rings movies recently for the first time. So,
Nice. Congratulations.
And they were very good. All of them were very good.
Did you watch the Hobbit movies or just Lord of the Rings?
I've seen the Hobbit movies before, but never the original Lord of the Rings movies.
Remember I told you about my
I did that.
recurring nightmare that I have, where there's another Hobbit movie coming out?
You,
I have a recurring nightmare that there's gonna be another Hobbit movie coming out.
I like the idea that you don't fear anything except for a 4th Hobbit movie.
It's just like, it's one of those recurring nightmares that just shows back up. I'm like, oh fuck, oh god, Never again. Please, no more.
Right. I mean, they're fine, I think.
They're okay. They're not as good,
They're
and
just...
it's very much fucking what's his name? God damn it, Peter Jackson. It's a movie that Peter Jackson didn't want to fucking make, and it
Really?
so feels. The original plan for the Hobbit movies was gonna be Guillermo del Toro doing a 2-part Hobbit movie series, which was gonna be like a musical kind of like comedy thing. It was gonna be a weird it was gonna be Del Toro.
Musical? Wow.
Because the book is like that. It's like, the tone of the Hobbit book is like fucking weird, and it has songs just randomly in it. So like,
Really?
it makes sense why you would do something like that.
I had no clue.
Warner Brothers bought New Line, and so they had the rights to Lord of the Rings immediately, and they were like, hey, we don't really want this weird, like, musical project. We would like, you know, something like Lord of the Rings. So let's get Peter Jackson, and Peter Jackson's like, I don't want to fucking do this. They're like,
Can you do
yeah,
Lord of the Rings, but again?
Pretty much, and it was like, so one of the things that made the original Lord of the Rings movie so fucking good was that, like, Peter Jackson had, like, 2.5, 3 years of pre-production time on them. Like, the Hobbit movie, he only had, like, a year to get the first one into production. Like, it was...
I would say that, like,
fast.
it shows in terms of, like, the content that you would see in the original Lord of the Rings extended editions. Because when you put the extended movies all together, it's like 12 hours, and shit, they are beefy movies. All 3 of them are beefy movies in terms of, like,
really good.
If you watch the extended cuts, they're all beefy, but they're all very good movies, so...
Man, I'm looking at stuff from SmackDown tonight, and I'm like, it is insane how much better, like, SmackDown is at the moment.
Compared to Raw.
Like, they finally have set, like, what the Mania card is gonna look like, at least on the SmackDown side. Roman Reigns versus Edge and Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks is such a fucking good choice.
Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks.
Bianca versus Sasha
thing.
sounds rad as hell.
Here's the thing, I don't keep up, like, actively with WWE's product. In fact, like, I don't even watch the week-to-week stuff or the pay-per-views. The most that how I keep up with it is through Wrestle Talk's podcasts. So
understandable.
So
I watch... It depends on what I watch. I definitely watch the pay-per-view stuff. I've finally, like... Honestly, I bought the network so that I can get Peacock when it comes to that, because it's like, I'll just transfer my information over. I'm okay with that. And the documentaries are pretty nice. But I watched Royal Rumble, I'm like, yeah, I want to see Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks so fucking bad.
Apparently, like, they teased Roman Reigns versus Edge. Like,
they've already confirmed that
like,
it's happening.
they were like, oh, it's... Like, it might happen for, like, 2 weeks after the point where everyone was like, it's like, guys, it's going to happen. Come on, just say it, you know?
Although, the way that they showed that it was going to happen last week at Elimination Chamber was really fucking cool.
What happened? Didn't, like, Edge just attack after the match?
The whole SmackDown Elimination Chamber, I was watching the pay-per-view and I'm like, man, they're starting with, like, the SmackDown stuff? I thought that was gonna, like, main event or something. Like, that was, like, my pick to main event, and what they chose to do is, I gotta say, was probably the better main event, but that whole, like, the SmackDown Elimination Chamber and Roman versus Bryan ending with the Edge thing was like, okay, that was fucking awesome!
And then The Miz won the WWE Championship.
And I am so fucking here for it!
Really now?
Absolutely. I think that Mania is gonna be Drew versus Bobby, which I'm here for that. I don't care who wins on that end. But Drew versus Bobby sounds really good.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? Fuck it. Give the Miz another title reign. He's fucking great.
Well, here's my argument. Sort of against that. Like, I'm not going to say, like, The Miz doesn't deserve at least one more world title reign before he retires.
Yeah.
But it's now the best time for that. Because
I
the
don't know if
idea...
now's the best time,
because
but...
the idea seems to be... Shit. No, the idea is shit, but here's the thing. Fuck it. I'm gonna eat this death. So basically what I'm thinking is, the idea is that Miz is like a transitional champion, yeah?
Absolutely. I don't think that he's gonna hold it. He might hold it into Mania, like, but I'd be surprised if they held it all the way there. I think he's gonna drop it on Monday.
And after he loses the belt to Lashley, probably at Fastlane.
Yeah, either...
Then Bobby's going to lose the belt at Mania to Drew.
I don't know. My thought right now, and this is my prediction I made on, I think it was on Wrestle Talk's comment section. My current prediction for Raw's side of Mania is that Bobby retains the championship and Keith Lee wins the United States Championship, joining the Hurt Business, so they hold all the gold. Cause come on, they're fucking on fire right now. I think that it'd be kind of cool for Keith Lee to join, and then the entire Hurt Business is holding all the gold on Raw. I think that would be a good, that'd be an interesting start after Mania.
Well, my big thing about it is that if it's like I'll enjoy the idea like of the title jumping around between 3 different people in the span of like 3 months, because I feel like if you're gonna give the title to Lashley, if you want like Lashley to basically be a top guy, you gotta give him more than a month with the belt, you know?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking though. I think that they're gonna keep the belt on Lashley. They are gonna give the belt to Lashley next week on Raw. 'Cause they've already said the main event next week Raw is Miz versus Lashley.
Okay.
So Lashley gets it at next week's Raw, holds it through Fastlane against Miz rematch or someone else, and then Mania matches versus Drew, beats Drew, which part of me really wants it to be Drew to win because it's gonna be the first WWE show with fans again in some attendance, that's a whole fucking conversation for a different time. But as much as I'd want it to be that, I think that the idea of Hurt Business holds all the gold on Raw sounds really good. I think that's where they're gonna go with it.
I mean, that sounds fine. It's just...
Yeah, I just think that's where they're leading towards. I don't know if that's gonna happen though.
It's just, yeah. If they're gonna do the thing where, like, they're gonna give, like, Drew, like, the big, like, WrestleMania main event pop that he wasn't able to get a year ago when he beat Lesnar.
Yeah.
Then maybe just have...
Why they would do it there, but...
Then maybe just have... I know that people do not want The Miz to hold the belt until Mania, and frankly, I frankly don't think that's something they should do either. But again, like, I just think, like, hot potatoing the title in this way is not really the best thing for the belt. So
yeah, I mean, like, at least with like the Universal Champion, Roman's been doing it since like fucking the week after SummerSlam. So like, if Edge actually does beat Roman, which I don't know if they're gonna go there, they could.
I would be somewhat against that.
I'm 50-50 on it. Either like, I kind of the storyline of I never lost his belt. It's gonna be exactly 10 years to the date of Edge's retirement, so it's like that feels nice. But I also like the idea of Edge is this he's coming to reclaim the championship he never lost, and he just gets fucking destroyed because Edge is a human and Roman will kill all of your gods, and I like that. But at the same time, it could literally go either way for that one. Like, I understand why some people are like, oh, we shouldn't have, like, Edge winning a title in 2021, but I'm like, yeah, but he's not, like, fucking Goldberg here. And I fucking like Goldberg. Not in a World Championship match, but, I don't like Goldberg.
I mean, I've said it once, and I'll say it again in terms of, like, using the old guys and, you know, having them win big championships. If they still have something to offer, then fine.
Yeah.
It's not preferred, but fine. I mean, Jericho was the first AEW World Champion, and everyone loved that.
Yeah.
And people loved it because he's such a good character.
I think that Edge winning would be fun. I'm kind of just, at this moment, I'm like, I'll see how they're going to build the story. If they're going to build this as, like, Edge's comeback tour, you know, this is what it is, and Roman's like, nah, fuck you. I'm just... If they build as, like, old guard versus new guard, fuck that shit. That's going to be lame.
No, it's lame.
But if they build it as, like... the one I thought of that I was like, this could be actually super interesting is they build it as, like, this... on Roman's end of, like, the spectrum, it's the, you know, it's the tale of two comebacks. You know, I came back from fighting cancer and returned full-time, and all you fucking booed me for that shit for a whole fucking year. Like, what the fuck, guys? Whereas Edge comes back after, you know, his neck breaks, and he, you know, he's a part-timer. Like, he doesn't even wrestle on the regular. It's like, yeah, that'd be an interesting angle for that to go. I don't know if they're gonna do it like that, but I kind of like that. Well, I kind of like them really acknowledging, like, yeah, Roman fucking came back from cancer and we turned him heel. That's weird, right?
Well, I think it's kind of a weird sort of direction to take in terms of like a you people angle.
I mean, as a you people, Roman has a point.
He does have a point, but in terms of his current character archetype, like, I'm asking as someone that doesn't watch the product, in terms of his current character archetype, does it make sense for him to give a shit about what the fans think of him? You know? I
mean, the current character, as I see it, is like Roman is like, I have been the face of WWE for, you know, 5-6 years, and yet I am treated like I have been treated like shit, so now fuck all of you. Like, I have done the work, I have done this, and yet you still, like, yada yada yada, you know, he is vengeful good guy, who's now just like, fuck all of you. Which I like that. Roman's fucking great right now.
I heard.
It's just, but it's still sad that, like, it's like, man, the Royal Rumble winners were both just like, nope, I don't want any part of that Raw shit right now. I'm good. I'm going to the fun show.
That reminds
just fucking great.
That reminds me of. Have you ever seen Madagascar?
Yes.
I'm just thinking of like that one scene where
he's on the fun. I'm on the fun side.
Yeah. And Melman's like, can we go to the fun side now?
That's what it feels like. Like, the funniest thing to me is, like, fucking Edge was, like, mostly on Raw before the Royal Rumble, and now it's just like, no, I'm over on SmackDown. I'm on the fun show now. Bye.
I mean, when was the last time that he appeared on Raw?
Like, the week before the Royal Rumble. Like, actually, the week after the Royal Rumble, he appeared on all 3 shows.
Yeah. Wow.
But he had been mostly, like, since his comeback, like, last year, he had been pretty much exclusive to Raw, because he was, like, with, doing his thing with Orton, which, I know that it'd be a slight retread of last year, but I think you could get another Firefly Funhouse type match from Fiend and Orton. Because I think that he has as interesting a career that you could break down as Cena's. Not, like, as interesting as Cena. I think Cena's still the more interesting story you could tell, but... especially in connection to Wyatt, but...
I was about to say, well, Orton and Wyatt also have more history than Cena and Wyatt, so, you know.
But I think they could do a really interesting, like, full breakdown of Orton's career, same way they did last year with Cena's. If that's just fucking Bray's gimmick now, Mania is just like, I will do weird insider takes about various legends. Cool!
And you people are going to wonder how is Vince allowing me to get away with this shit, you know?
You can't keep getting away with it!
Ah, fuck. Okay.
I mean, like, I'd be down for just seeing, like, I still think that the natural conclusion of that concept is Firefly Funhouse match versus Vince McMahon.
Oh, I see you watched Adam's video.
Absolutely, I watched Adam's video.
And now you will take it as they better do this. Or...
I mean, I'm not saying they better do this or else, but I think, yeah, that seems like how this kind of, if you do this concept for like 2 Manias in a row, like if this is what you're gonna do with Bray around Manias, these really hyper-produced, conceptual like non-matches, then yeah, I'd say you fucking do at least end it with Vince McMahon.
Right.
Because that's the most interesting way to end it. I mean, Vince is never gonna actually get physical in a ring again.
No, he won't.
He's stupid enough to to drop off of the balcony, but he's not gonna get in the ring again.
I don't think he will.
Crazy old man. Crazy old man.
It's cats.
Oh, is it a cat?
Right over here. I have mine over here. Yeah. Once things clear up on both our ends, we need to probably
start
down,
writing out that concept.
Sit down and plan things out a little bit.
I'm so excited about that concept. Like that's gonna be, it's gonna be like a lot of work, but it'll be very fun.
I hope we actually get to it, because I have a bad habit of wanting to do things and never get into them.
Oh yeah, same.
Even when they're with other people, I never get to them.
Oh yeah, I have that problem. Yeah, it's like, oh god, if it actually happens, and you know, if they could, the more fucking Tony Khan keeps talking about it, the more I'm like, is there something going on that we don't know about?
I mean,
that'd be interesting if it did, if there was like some kind of conversation.
I mean, we did know that they were gonna work with Impact, so you know.
Yeah, I'd be surprised, but also not if there was something in the works where they're like, hey, you know, would there be any interest from you guys into it, or you know, what could we do with this?
Right.
Yeah. Just, you know, just fucking get over. Everyone needs to fucking get over themselves.
Well, especially WWE, because for years WWE has like lived on an island in terms of like this is our world of wrestling, and we're not really gonna acknowledge the outside too much, you know?
It's like, it's just, wrestling is never gonna have another fucking boom period. It's just not.
I mean, it might.
I fully believe, like, it's just never going to be as popular as it was. Like, everyone's like, oh, we'll have another Attitude Era. It's like, no, we are not. It's never going to get to that level again. It might be slightly more popular. I know people who are like, yeah, I was interested in wrestling. I've heard about AEW and shit. So it's like, they have interest in it, but, like, wrestling's just never going to get back to that place. Because it was insane in, you know, from 98 to 2001, 2002, like, that's probably the most you're ever gonna see it get popular. I don't think it's gonna happen. You've been trying for 20 years. It's never gonna get back to that level.
And honestly,
so, you know, fucking acknowledge it's a niche thing and just have fun.
If going back to the Attitude Era, I feel like if that's what it takes to sort of get back to that place, then maybe we shouldn't get back to that place, you know?
Yeah.
Because even though, you know, like the Attitude Era is obviously like culturally significant, a lot of it is so hard to go back to, you know?
Yeah, I was like I was watching like just some random bullshit. I'm like, this is just fucking lame.
To anyone that's not like a college frat boy, a lot of it is really hard to go back to, I feel like.
Yeah, it was junk food television, but that was like the thing in the 90s. It was fun at the time, but going back to it is not that good. So like, we don't really need to go back to, you know, Attitude Era, like, concepts. Every time they're like, oh man, it's like the Attitude Era all over again, I'm like, oh, gross, sounds lame.
Oh yeah.
Just be fun.
Be fun. Oh,
be
fuck
fun.
Me. No, get back. Okay.
I mean, I would, but you've expressed interest that you're not into that.
Ah, fuck you.
Love you, bud.
Yeah, I love you too, Rob.
Just two guys talking about kissing.
As you do.
Just guys being dudes.
But no, like, if wrestling ever gets back to that place, I would at least want it to have some semblance of taste, you know?
Yeah.
Because even in the biggest wrestling promotion in the world, taste can sometimes be hard to come by, so...
Yeah. Taste and wrestling don't really go together.
Not always, no.
Like, I was like, oh, because some of my friends were like, because I talk about wrestling bullshit with my friends, and they're like, oh, we should watch wrestling together. I'm like, maybe? Like, depends on what I want to show you.
I was about to say, because not everything...
Not everything
it's like, not everything is gold.
Like, I showed one of my friends, I think we watched, Adam Cole versus Ricochet or some shit, because, like, I show that fucking gif of, Cole super kicking Ricochet as he flips over, like, I show that shit all the fucking time, because it's one of my favorite GIFs. It's fucking great. But, like, I couldn't show them some stuff, because I'm like, nah, you're gonna be into this.
No.
Especially, like, further back than, like, 2013, like, that's kind of, like, I could probably get away with showing most things from, like, 2013 to now I could probably get away with. But even still, there's some stuff I'm like, oh, that sounds bad. That's a big oof.
I'm trying to think about what was even, like, the thing in wrestling at that point.
Like, fucking, Swagger versus Del Rio, like, that kind of stuff. It's kind of like, ugh, that probably wouldn't age well.
That doesn't sound too good.
It was like Zeb Coulter and the Real Americans and shit.
Especially, like, if it's about, like, patriotism.
Yeah, it's
like, that shit is so passé these days, you know?
Also, that had the Miz face run.
Oh.
Miz American Boy, like, Miz Hannon face run. Remember that?
Yeah.
You don't even know what it's like to be from America.
What?
That was a real thing that he said in the year of our Lord 2013.
That was a line?
Yeah. That was it during Miz's shitty face run.
You don't know what it's like to be in America.
Miz's shitty face run 2? No, 1. That was his first shitty face run.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, I love Miz. I'm happy that he's getting another fucking title run because it's fucking hilarious to me. Especially how mad people got. Oh, that was fun. It is sometimes very fun to piss off wrestling fans. It's just, even as somebody who likes wrestling, it's way more fun to piss wrestling fans off. Twitter seething is my favorite thing. But like, man cannot be a heel or a face. He's so not good at it. Please stop trying to make the Miz a face. It never works.
It's like making Orton a face.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, ever.
Or it's not gonna work as well as it would otherwise. So,
yeah.
You know. Don't do it.
It's kind of like the, Sami Zayn has the happiest theme in all of WWE. Also is WWE, boo this man. Boo this happy bearded man.
Boo Seth Rogen's estranged son.
I mean, like,
or
I love
brother.
Sami right now. Sammy's character right now is fucking hilarious. I love it. But I will never understand them never changing his theme.
No, I don't
Please.
get it.
It's just the happiest theme on this earth. Boo
it's like
this happy man.
It's like mismatched.
It's so mismatched.
I will say, though, that I do enjoy me some really stupid, like, gimmicks. Like, I remember watching Madame Blampier's video on, like, the craziest gimmicks that, like, superstars can get over.
God.
And my favorite one was the impersonator Charlie Haas stuff.
I found some of that shit on the network, and I'm like, okay, but this is a really rad gimmick.
I was about to say, how is
this a bad gimmick? This is so fucking funny.
How did this not get over, you know?
Oh god, I need to look up the fucking puns again.
The Great Charlie.
The Great Charlie is the one I remember, because that's just
I remember that one. It's just so stupid, isn't it?
The Great Charlie.
Santa Claus. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That was one I remembered.
I'm trying to think of some other ones.
CBL was like, because he was JBL for a bit.
CBL. Cock and Ball Leisure. I
found one that was like, it listed like some of the ones he impersonated, but I need the puns that he had, because they were very good.
A shitty one that he had was Charles Cena. Or whatever.
Charles Cena?
Charles Cena, or whatever the fuck it was. That's what I can't. Sorry. That was my mic.
That was scary.
Yeah, that was scary.
Okay. Come on, where are the puns? They're like, I found Haas Hogan, which is funny, but not the good. So like, okay, here are the ones that he made. Here were the ones that he had, but there was no like, they don't list what his name for them was. John Cena, JBL, Jim Ross, Great Khali, MVP, Stone Cold, Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, Jimmy Snuka, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Hulk Hogan, and Beth Phoenix.
Oh, the Glamahas.
The Glamahas. Charlito.
Charlito.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another. Like, oh, MVC was.
MVC, which is MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Which apparently went on for a little bit longer than, like, normal, because it's listed on his Wikipedia page as one of his ring names.
MVC.
Yeah, it's like, it goes Charlie Haas, MVC. So apparently that was, like, a thing that lasted a little bit longer.
Apparently that one got slightly more over than the others.
That one was very over, apparently.
That's incredible to think about.
I mean, like, why would that not? How could that not get over? That's so fucking good.
Because wrestling fans have no taste.
They have no taste in puns.
Even though it's fucking terrible.
You bastards.
I love it. I love the idea of just this guy that just impersonates other people in an effort to get over.
Yeah.
Remember this thing you like? Well, now I am also this thing that you like.
It's like, Axelmania. Never fucking forget Axelmania. The biggest thing Hulk Hogan ever ruined was Axelmania. That happened the same year as, the sex tape.
Oh, the sex tape scandal?
Yeah, the sex tape scandal, like, a couple months earlier was fucking Axelmania, and I will never forgive Hulk Hogan for ruining Axelmania.
What do you do?
So Axelmania was based on the 2015 Royal Rumble where Curtis Axel got taken out before his entry. So he had claimed he had never gotten eliminated because he had never entered. So he had like this counter going up about how long he had been in the Royal Rumble. And like then he started impersonating Hulk Hogan. He was like, because Axelmania is running wild. Then fucking, oh god, Damien Sandow became Macho Mandow.
I'm about to put this bitch in his place. Watch.
Nice.
Get on out of here, Bowser.
The meta powers, and then fucking Hulk Hogan's racist bullshit came out, so it's like, oh, we can't do that bit anymore.
Right.
It's like, god damn it, Hogan. You took away Axelmania from all of us. It was just
and then WWE stopped associating with Hulk for like 3 years, and then they were like, you know what, you're racist, but it's fine. And then they brought him back in.
You're racist, but you know.
You're racist, but you know, you're Hulk Hogan, so they brought them back in.
Yeah. Still gross.
I hate you, Vince.
Vince, I get it.
I really
get
do.
it, Vince, but I hate you. Just, yeah.
Like, I hate to be that person, but I really fucking do. Hold on. I think my cat wants my attention. Hold on. Yeah, hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
me just get this here real fast. There.
So how about that Pokemon Direct? Neither of us like Pokemon.
I'm going to say this at least. The chibi direction is very cute. I
like the chibi
that.
one.
And I will also say that the Legends game actually looks like something that I might enjoy. So,
yeah, both of them look good, but I'm like, actually, the Legends one I think looked more fun for me because I don't like playing Pokemon games. So like, if it's just like Breath of the Wild, but it's Pokemon.
I like this Pokemon game because it's less Pokemon, which is good for me.
If I don't have to play Pokemon.
I don't have to play Pokemon to enjoy Pokemon.
Like, I love everything about Pokemon except playing Pokemon.
Hold on just a minute, I'm checking on the boy.
Boy.
Make sure I know where he is. Alright, there he is. I found him. He's safe. He's not chewing on anything. Because he's getting a bit too curious with all the wires I use for, like, porting and shit. So...
Oof.
I don't want him to hurt himself. Fine. But yeah. That honestly looks like something I might enjoy. It didn't look like 100% hot. Because...
Yeah.
Like, some of the Pokemon ran in, like, weird frame rates. In terms
I mean,
of,
I'm
like,
also seeing that, like, it's a year out, pretty much, so I'm not really concerned about, like, frame rates and shit yet, because we're so far out from it.
Well, no, but... Given how it's the game's first showcase, you would think that they would want to try to avoid that, you know?
Yeah. But I definitely love the fucking meme I put up, like, I don't understand what you're saying, but I'm glad that you're passionate about it.
In terms of Pokemon.
All my friends are like, oh my god, it looks so good! I'm like, I don't get it at all. Sure, cool. Yep.
Yeah, I wish I cared too.
Would love to care about it.
But, I don't. Like, I really do think that Scott the Wise kind of hit the nail on the head in terms of, like, why I might not like it. It's because I
didn't grow up with it.
I didn't get into it early enough.
I tried when I was a little kid, and even still I didn't like it.
I don't know.
Like, I don't like, I love the world, I love the character design, I love the creature design, they look all super good. I don't like playing them, I don't like RPGs. I'm not an RPG guy.
I like RPGs.
With Scott the Waz.
I like RPGs, I just don't like Pokemon. Because it's just really bland. I mean, it's kids' first RPG, which is fine, but a lot of adults enjoy it too, and I just do not get it.
I'm glad people like it. It's not me. I don't understand it. I will never understand it. I've tried so hard, but you know, it's just not my kind of deal.
In the end, it wasn't of any consequence.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It wasn't of any consequence.
Amen.
Hold on. I'm back on my bullshit again. I'm trying to find this one...
Oh, you're back finding
medal.
cats?
Cats and this one medal that is apparently just so well hidden that I can't find it.
It's the most magical medal.
Okay, so like, you can control... Also, yes, I found the camera feature. At some point, I need to, like, take a selfie with him, with, like, Fury Bowser in the background. No.
Just vibing as the world ends.
My feeling when... but yeah. Probably won't care too much for the Diamond Pro remix.
I mean, I tried to play Pro like a decade ago, and I just so wasn't into it because it was like the second Pokemon game I tried, and it's the same thing that has happened every fucking time. Mm-hmm. I get like 3 hours in, and then I'm like, eh.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much me. Like, I tried the same thing with Sun a few years ago, and I was just like...
Yeah, I tried with Sun as well.
I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm sorry. But yeah. Wait. What is this? What's this?
Secret money.
What's this? This is the same fucking tower, isn't it? Hold on. It is the same tower. It's just... Okay, I guess there's a new boss in it. Hold on just a minute. But, yeah. I've been kind of... I'm gonna have to, like, show you something after this stream, in terms of, like, something I've been playing lately that I think you might sort of, get a kick out of. What's your take on, like, wrestling booking simulators?
Some of them are fun, most of them I'm like, okay, kinda okay, I'm not really... It depends on what kind of game it is. I find a lot of, like... I do get really into, like, time management simulators, which is why I have an embarrassing amount of time on Honeycam Studio.
Okay.
It's one of my most played games for some fucking reason.
Honeycam?
I have 19.5 hours on it.
Oh, wow.
Which, for me, like, I don't play video games that much. Like, this is the last year I've gotten playing more video games, especially on PC, because I actually have a computer that can run shit. But Honeycam is one of those games, like, I just play that shit, like, all the fucking time. Because it's really, you know, it's an hour-long, you know, session. I can just play around, be done with it for a while. Like, I don't have to invest too much time or effort into it, and then, you know, I can play, have fun, then, like, okay, I'm done. Time management simulators are fun, though.
Yeah, they are fun.
Like, that is my, fourth most played game on Steam.
Fourth? Wow.
Yeah. Behind Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Stardew Valley, and Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy to think about.
Yeah. I know all my friends have like hundreds of hours on various games, and I'm like, I can't do that. My brain doesn't work like that. The only games I have like 100 hours in on my Switch are Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing.
Stardew. Yeah.
Stardew... I go back and forth on like what my favorite game of all time is, but right now it's like between Stardew Valley and Firewatch. Like those are my two favorite games ever made. Like, holy fuck, Firewatch is so good.
I've heard of Firewatch.
It is so fucking good, and it made me cry like such a little bitch.
Really now? Yeah.
I played it over Thanksgiving and just wept like a baby. But it's so good. Like, it's one of the very few games I've 100%ed. Which, granted, half the achievements you get just by playing the game the first time. But I did another run, like, literally right afterwards so I could get the, like, 4 achievements that I didn't have before.
We got Gerard in the making over here, then.
God, no. God, no. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10 achievements, and there were only 4 that I didn't get in the first playthrough. It's literally the first, there's 4 achievements, there are 5 achievements you get just by playing the game. So when you beat the game, you've gotten, like, 40% of the achievements done. And then 2 of them I had gotten just kind of randomly, like, in the first playthrough. I'm like, oh, that's cool, like, it was a little secret, and I got an achievement about it. Mm-hmm. But then, the last one's like, okay, you need to just go through and, like, just do these achievements. Oh, but it was so good, and I was so fucking depressed afterwards. Like, this is such a good game, but
You got me fucked. Hold on.
You got me fucked.
You got me fucked up here. Hold on. But no. I've been playing a wrestling booking simulator for like the past couple weeks I've not been able to put down. I talked about it on stream. It's called Journey of Wrestling.
I've heard about it, but I haven't actually gotten into it yet.
It's a browser game.
Yeah.
Costs $15 for the whole thing.
Ooh, I just spent $10 on the newest Forza expansion, so That's the game I've been playing way too fucking much of. Forza Horizon 4 is like currently the game I play the most of.
I don't really have the patience for that.
Forza? Nah, it's not. It's so fucking easy to get into, honestly.
Well, I say I wouldn't have the patience, but maybe it's just like I'm not super into like the more realistic racers.
It's okay. It's realistic in quotation marks. Like there are real cars, but also you can make a Peel 450, which is this little tiny car, go 300 miles an hour, which it's not designed to do. So you can just do random bullshit on it. I play these games as random bullshit games. Yeah, I have 49 hours in Forza 4.
I'm a little baby that enjoys his Mario Karts and.
Oh, I love Mario Kart. Don't get me wrong.
And
I probably put more. I've put more hours into Mario Kart right now, but the sheer volume of cars in Horizon 4, like, it keeps me coming back to random nonsense. Like, they just added in a bunch of Hot Wheels cars.
Hot Wheels? Wow.
Yeah, people are like, oh, Forza's a realistic game. It's like, no. One of the expansions lets you play in a place called Lego Island.
Wait, Lego Island? Wow.
Yes, you get Lego cars.
Oh wait, I remember that.
I have a Lego Ferrari, and it's one of my favorite cars. But let me show you the car that I have made into a car that can go, 200 miles an hour down a straight. It's in the Discord chat. It's so stupid. I will literally go onto a server, get into this stupid tiny fucking car, and go on the interstate going, like, really slow in it. And then they'll be like, oh, it's funny, haha, funny car. And then I'll go, like, 200 miles an hour.
Right.
Because that's how you just... It is fun to bully people on the internet.
What a sentence.
That's the out-of-context clip of me for the night.
Oh my gosh.
I knocked over things, because I'm clumsy. Like, I'm not, like, a realistic... I'm not a racing sim person. I can't get into that kind of shit, because I don't know how to drive. But dumb, like, arcadey racers with real cars are very fun.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah, that is, like, if you are looking for a new racing game on PC, that is, like, my high recommendation. Because it is just... It's dumb.
I see.
Like, people take it way too seriously. I'm like, no. We need dumb things. Let me play with fucking Lego cars and Hot Wheels cars. Hello, friend.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a big battle here with Fury Bowser here once I get the chance again, and then we'll call it.
Nice.
But yeah, very much looking forward to working on that potential script with you.
Yeah. I gotta work on the Dusk Dawn shit with Golden Fox. Kinda like that's the one I gotta work on right now. Which that is, that's gonna... I have been interviewing people about Dusk Dawn, and the things I have learned... Terrifying. Like...
I know about Dusk Dawn. It's really...
It's bad.
So strange, isn't it?
It is... But it's a kind of strange I can't look away from.
It's like a car wreck.
It really is. Like, it's like a fucking train accident. It's like, yes, I should be horrified and never want to see it, but I want to know more.
But here we are, you know?
I told the guy I was talking to last night who was who was brought on after Dusk Dawn's release as a PR manager.
PR?
Yeah. They brought on somebody to, like, manage, like... I'm gonna save a lot of this for the video, like, that we're making, But basically, they recognized, wow, nobody likes us right now. So we're gonna bring in somebody to like kind of manage like comments in the YouTube channel and like public relations and shit.
Oh my
he eventually went on to do stuff like he's gone on to do more, you know, actually good stuff. He was the he was the PR guy for Everfree Northwest for a couple years. So like he did do good stuff after Dusk's Dawn, which is what I've learned. Like a lot of the people who worked on Dusk's Dawn, they've gone on to do better things. Thank God. Fun things I learned from that interview, though. You know all the rumors about how, like, people were like, oh, Dusk Dawn was rushed so that they could beat out Double Rainbow. Like, absolutely true. He was like, that is 100% accurate.
Really?
I was like, you know, I was kind of like not trying to lead any direction. Like, I don't want to start fucking any fights about anything because it's lame. But I was like, you know, how true are these rumors? Like, these kind of always persisted for the last couple years. And he's like, oh, they're 100% true. They were trying to beat out Double Rainbow. Because they wanted to be the first ever fan episode. It's like, that is interesting.
And in hindsight, you know, that's
other fun fact about that, though.
Not great, so...
Yeah, the other fun thing I learned, though, is that in the credits, Zach Rich, who was the director of Double Rainbow, is thanked in the credits, and we always thought that was like a kind of funny jab at them, like, haha, we beat you to the punch, like, we got it out first. Fun fact, Zach Rich actually worked on Dusk's Dawn.
Really?
In a consulting capacity. He was brought in near the end of production to like kind of take a look at things, and like he was actually going to work on Dusk's Dawn 2, which was going to happen.
2?
Yeah, they really were trying to make it a sequel to it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I've learned a lot in the first interview I did for the video. I basically just went to the old website, like they had a couple of emails listed, so I just sent off a couple of emails like, hey, I'm Robin0928, I do, you know, this kind of stuff. I'm looking to interview a couple people about Dusk's Dawn, you know, is there any interest from you guys? And a couple people like, yeah, I worked on it, you want to talk? I'm like, yes, more than anything.
So wait, where did you go?
They had an old website, it's on the Wayback Machine right now.
Alright.
But I went to the Wayback Machine, and they literally, like, on their cast and crew things, they were like, hey, you know, this is my email. I'm like, okay, I'm interested.
Alright. Oh shit.
Also, I learned that our good friend Mastercode was a voice actor in Dusk's Dawn.
Really? Wow.
Did you not know that either? Because I sure didn't.
No, I didn't know that.
He plays Mr. Brave, and we were literally, because Golden had never seen it before, and we were watching it together for the first time. He had literally never seen it.
Oh, fuck me.
And we were watching it for the first time, and we kept making this joke like, man, this Mr. Brave character just sounds like somebody doing a bad impression of Mastercode. Because he was in the call with us, too. And at the end, we were watching the credits like, wait a minute, that's his Mastercode. Like, you got some explaining to do.
And he was actually fucking in it.
Yeah, he was one of the voice actors in it.
That is wild. Wow.
It was hilarious. We were laughing so fucking hard about that. It's like, that was not, we did not know that.
Wow. I would never know that, like, in a million years.
I would not have known that if I had not started going back into the research for this. The amount of research I've been doing for Dusk's Dawn, though, is a lot. I have an entire browser window which is just random Dusk's Dawn pieces of information. The guy I was talking to last night literally gave me one of their old Google Drives. So I've been going through, like, paperwork and, like, documents that they've had, like... And I don't know how much of this is going to go in the video, but I'm so excited about it.
Right.
Like, I actually have a copy of the old script. Not the full script, unfortunately. But it's there. I am in possession of one of the copies of this of the script of Dusk's Dawn. Which is the best thing I've ever owned. Where is it? Let me find it again. Where did it go?
Ah, fuck it, we may as well keep going. Hold on.
No, please, I didn't lose it.
It's
It's not in the desktop folder. Is it in the writing department folder? No. Writing? Here it is. It's a TXT file that I have. And like there are changes that were made between Dusk's-Dawn, the script that I have, and what eventually came out. Like, and it's so weird. Like, how about the fact that, like, you know how the original Dusk's Dawn, like, the first scene, fucking, God, what's his fucking name? The best character?
The best character?
The best boy.
Which one?
So cool, Colt even. That guy. He's, like, flying around and, he, like, gets snow on this little bunny or something. Like, it's just angel dust, or fucking not angel dust, it's just... What's the fucking bunny's name from My Little Pony?
Angel.
It's just Angel. God, I'm tired, okay?
Yes, it's Angel.
It's Angel, it's literally just Angel's model, poorly animated. In the original script that I have, apparently it was supposed to be one of the other characters in Dusk's Dawn. That's at least interesting.
What, the bunny?
No, the bunny wasn't supposed to be a thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Doodle Cute.
So apparently it was a placeholder model then. Wow.
I don't think it was a placeholder because she has a line in here. So I think it was one of those things that got changed in development, but I don't have the final script. That's now like the next thing I'm looking for. I need the final script. I want to know, like, I've got a good amount right here, but I need the full script.
This is like it's so weird to watch, like, even regularly. But,
it is!
But with added context, it's really...
The more I learn...
really awkward, you know?
The more I learn, both the more interested I am to learn more, and the sadder it is. Like, the story of it. Like, the pieces are starting to fall together. Like, you know, fucking Internet Historian? Like, that's what this feels like. It feels like a fucking Internet Historian video. Where it's like, you start off with, like, the publicly known story, and then you slowly get more details that fill in the gaps. Like, that's what this fucking feels like, because the more I learn, the more depressing it gets.
Seriously.
So one of the things I learned is that most of the crew were minors, this was like their first thing they ever worked on. Yeah, they were like 15 to 17-year-olds, like a couple like 13-year-olds, like, these were like kids that were working on this.
I want to imagine that's just because that's all they could get.
This is the thing that's interesting about it to me. I don't hate Dusk's Dawn.
No, I don't hate it either, because ultimately hating something so, like, obviously terrible is not interesting or worthwhile, I feel like.
Yeah,
but
it's like...
It's just... But I think what's more interesting, it's just, like, admiring it for just how terrible it is, you know?
Yeah, and I don't even think it's, like, a case, because it just feels like the whole story that I've learned is that it feels like a very enthusiastic group of fans really wanted to make the first fan project to go over 20 minutes. Like, ignoring all the cynical, like, bullshit that happened, like, that a lot of people kind of accuse them of being a part of, I genuinely think that they just really wanted to be, like, the first to do it. And, like, they were excited about the fact that they were doing this project.
Right.
Which, like, God, it's... Especially knowing that they were all, like, very, very young. The oldest people that I can find are, like, maybe in their early 20s. Like, they were working on this. And that's it. Everybody else is, like, very, very young doing this. Like, I feel very bad for that crew, because they were passionate about this, and then they became the most insulted group in the fandom at the time. Like, that must have fucking sucked.
That stunk.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've been looking for, is, like, I know that, like, most of the people who were involved in it have pretty much, like, kind of ghosted from the internet. But I really want to meet some of those people who were, like, you know, 15, 16, like, what was this like? Like, what was your response to this? Like, not to fucking bring up a little trauma, but, like, just to, I I want to know what this was like for you guys.
It's like an anthropological project. It's
It really does feel like
it's really
it. Like,
strange.
the more layers I peel back, the more questions I have, and the more I learn, the more interested I am.
Like, do you have like any like past skills like as an interviewer, or is this like your first time doing this sort of thing?
I've done a couple interviews before. I made like a documentary or two for school, but like this is probably the first time I've done it for YouTube, I guess, like where my full interviews are going to be publicly available, so I'm like, oh god, that's going to be fun.
Okay.
And like, if people like find the video after it gets made, like, so the way we're doing this is, Golden is we're doing the review on Golden's channel, and then I'm working on a series called Tales from the Fandom, and I'm debating the first episode either being the history of Dusk Dawn to go along with the review, because I'm going to put some of the history in the video because I think it helps to add context to what I'm talking about when I'm, you know, bringing up certain things. Even though I'm just reviewing it, like, I'm going to be bringing up, like, oh, this is why this happened, or this is the interesting story about this. But either it's going to be that, or I'm going to make the first episode about Snowdrop, which is kind of the one I was going to do before Dusk Dawn even became a thing I was going to work on. And then make the interviews that I do fully, like, just the whole thing public. Just like, okay, here are the full interviews, uncut. Because we're using some of the interviews for the review. We're like, okay, that at least can give some context to what I'm talking about. And make it seem like I'm not just blowing shit out of my ass. Like, because I actually am going through the work of reaching out to people and seeing what they think. And I've been getting approval, which is... some people are like, yeah, I'm gonna need to, like, make basically, like, are you cool with this being said, like, or shown? They're like, yeah, we never had this kind of, like, scrutiny on, you know, rights for Dusk Dawn. I'm like, I figured. I figured there really wasn't, like, a legal process that was going on behind the scenes.
Well, no, because in terms of, like, I don't know, something that's supposed to be like a passion project, why would you need something like that, right?
Yeah. They even told me, like, yeah, we fully expected to get sued.
Really?
Like, yeah, because, like, there was no, like, guide to fan.
Do you think, like, maybe it's a case, like, maybe Hasbro just didn't care enough?
Like, you have to remember, I think it's a little bit of both. Like, remember when the video came out? It was late 2012, so, like, Double Rainbow isn't out, Button's Adventures isn't out, like...
Ah, fuck me. Right.
Hasbro really didn't have, you know, any experience dealing with fan projects like this. So, like, I think it was more a case of, like, they were like, no one's gonna ever, like, just
like
believe this is actually the same quality as the show, so who fucking cares? Because, like, they'd already approved Double Rainbow, like, they legally approved that one because it was a non-profit fan project. Like, it was a college student project, so they really weren't gonna come after Zach or his team.
Right.
Like, that's what I found interesting about that. But the team that was working on Dusk Dawn fully expected that they were going to get sued.
Because they didn't have the same blessing.
Yeah, Zach Rich had that blessing and they didn't, and that was already publicly known at the time. Like, the thing that I'm learning is that, like, a lot of stories around this time are very interconnected, like, that I didn't even know about, because, I was very new to the fandom at the time, so I didn't really care about, like, who was working with who or what.
Right.
Like, a lot of people, like, there was apparently not beef, like, traditional internet beef, but it was, like, some kind of belief, like, when Snowdrop came out, and people were like, God damn it, like, Silly Philly Studios, like, they took all of our fucking thunder, you know, now we're, you know, these laughing stocks in the fandom, and, you know, they're seen as, like, these really talented writers and artists, and I don't even like Snowdrop, but I can acknowledge better than fucking Dusk Dawn.
Well, yeah.
A lot of things are better than Dusk Dawn. Oh, other fun fact about this script, and I'm reading this script as we're talking. You know the Bando Pony song that's in Dusk Dawn?
Yeah, making things delightfully awkward.
Yeah, which I'm like, okay, how do we want to address this one, Golden? Because, this is an interesting situation, like...
Oh, yeah.
I think that the joke I have in my brain is currently just, like, every time we make a joke, we just flash up a big allegedly sign. It's like... And then it, like, carries over to just, like, anytime we talk about anything Dusk does, it's like, And then Dusk does this, allegedly. Cause like we bring it full circle with the joke.
We don't.
I don't know.
We don't exactly know what he's doing or why he's doing it.
But the fun thing about it is that song is not in this version of the script.
All right.
Like they actually have a conversation between Dusk and what's listed as Dark Dusk.
Dark Dusk?
That's his name.
Like Dark Link?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, yes, finally.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
The Legend of Zelda. Finally.
The Legend of Dusk.
Oh my gosh.
It's just, like, and reading these lines of dialogue, it's so expository. Like, it's just exposition. Like, that's all
like
the scene
there's
is.
no character.
But you know what? It's better than the song. Like,
I think most things are better than the song.
Like, it gives some... It sadly has a lot more character than most of Dusk's Dawn. Like, it explains, like, what his, like, whole power thing is, where this comes from, like, what he's doing, why he's, like, talking about illusions and shit. Illusions? Dark powers. What a shame. One of my favorite lines from
What
the
a
video.
shame.
What a shame. I was expecting something different. I have watched Dusk's Dawn so many fucking times.
In preparation for this?
No, just on my own.
In general, you've watched it a bunch
I
of times.
love it. It's one of my favorite videos because it's so fucking silly.
It's so bad and so dumb, but it's just like one
It
of those
makes me
things
so
where it's
happy.
like,
The
where
conclusion
it's-
I'm coming to with the whole video is that, like, yes, Dusk's Dawn is terrible,
Yes.
but I want more of it. Like, the fact that there's not, like, another part of this upsets me. Not just because it's hilarious, but because, like, every fan project, it's one of the very few fan projects that has no connection to the main series. It's just its own thing.
Right.
And, like, we never really got a ton like that. Like, Bun's Adventures was kind of like that, but it was already with a background character that it was established, although he didn't have a character. Like, Button Mash was something that we had seen before, you know. Fucking Snowdrop has connections to the main series. Lullaby for a Princess has connections to the main series. Double Rainbow has connections to the main series. I am fully down for a fully original, no trying to make it line up to the main show, nothing in continuity, fan animation. Give me this kind of stuff. Like, Celestia's mentioned, but, you know, never seen, never really talked about further than just she is a character that exists in this world. So I want more Dusk's Dawn. Give me Dusk's Dawn Part 2 any fucking day.
It'll never happen, but
I was talking to the guy and I'm putting it in the interview, like, I just want it said, if I am the reason that the people who made Dusk's Dawn make another one, if I am the reason there is a Dusk's Dawn 2, I am sorry. I am fully apologizing.
I'm sorry.
If me talking about Dusk's Dawn is the thing that actually finally means they make another one, I'm sorry.
Will you take the credit, rather?
I will understand if people blame me, but I just want it said that I'm sorry. 'Cause, you know,
Are you though? Are you?
a little bit, but also not. It's
damn.
very funny.
It is pretty fun, yes.
I'm way too evil for that.
Oh my gosh.
So cool.
I remember that.
Charles even. Oh, there's so much. Like, but yeah, like this scene that they have here, I'm like, alright. There's interesting stuff here. It's not good. It's like very basic stuff, but there's like
Something.
you know, there's some stuff.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing. There are things that have been. There are clearly things that were cut in making this that I'm like, they should have probably just stayed in. I know the Mando Pony was really popular, you know, at the time, but you know, you didn't need him.
Nah.
Like, surprisingly, the Mando Pony song is the part of Dusk's Dawn that has aged the worst.
Well, no, of course it has. Probably in both the Whoa!
Technically, it's like the best part of it. Because, you know, it's well sung. It's not well written. But it's well sung.
The cat literally tried to jump on my fucking desk just now.
Oof.
Jeez. Scratched the bottom of my foot while he was at it, too.
The power that will make all things worse.
Yeah, a cat claw.
It's like, yeah, it's somehow the worst part of Dusk Dawn, in retrospect. Although, it's like, technically, probably the best part of it.
Fucking kidding me. Now? Come on.
I love the TV tropes page for Dusk Dawn. At one point, the villain outright states that he is evil, in case that wasn't clear enough already. Oh god, they're so good.
In case you need to be reminded.
He literally says, I'm way too evil for that. God bless Dusk Dawn, the greatest fan project.
Well, it's good to know that he's just the right amount of evil, you know?
Oh hey, there it is! There's the medal!
That's about to say, there it is. There he is! Let me go get it.
He is!
Let me go get it real fast. I want to... Because the metal threshold for the next Fury Bowser fight isn't too large, so I wanna...
Isn't
so
that
I
the
wanna
final
tie
boss?
that up. What?
Isn't that like the final, like, first phase boss? Like, you can actually say you've beaten the game, like, after 50? Like, it's not 100%, but, like, you've pretty much beaten the game.
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah,
But
I
I've
think 50
only
is,
just...
like, the first requirement, and then 100 is, like, 100% of the game.
Look before you leap.
Look before you leap.
Hold on. I will get this eventually.
You will.
Hold on just a
I believe
second.
in you.
But yeah, I like how we've just been talking about this shit, and I just so happen to be playing Mario in the background. So,
yeah.
It's just
So
a podcast
did I miss
now.
the stream? No, we're just talking about random bullshit.
Yeah, we're talking
GeekyStev plays Mario.
Yeah, we're talking about several different things, Odie. I hope you're staying safe this evening, friend.
We're talking about random bullshit and you're just playing Mario. That's what the charity stream's gonna be. It's just gonna be us
Just
talking
me.
about random bullshit and you playing Crash.
And me playing Crash Bandicoot for charity, yeah.
Okay, so you're actually gonna go from 0 to 106?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna be doing a stream for like 2 days!
Dude, we're gonna be doing it for more than that. Okay? We'll be doing it for way more than 2 fucking days. Wait! Wait! The cat! Wait! It's available? Hold on! I need to get to it! Hold on! No! No, fuck! Damn it.
Damn it. Like, I'm thinking that during the stream, I'm gonna get it like maybe like a week before the stream and just try to get to wherever I can get playing just Crash Bandicoot 4. And then I'll go from there to 100% while you try to get to 106. So it might be like, I'm going from like maybe like 20% to 100.
A light race.
No, it won't be a race. It'll be you beating me somehow. Because I'm very bad at video games.
Let's see. Wait, it's available? Hold on just a second. Is this shit available now?
I really thought it was fucking 50.
It said... What did it say there on the prompt? I thought it said, it's available.
You've been bamboozled.
I've been bamboozled. I need to read things.
Reading things aren't our strong suit, okay?
No, it's not. I just play.
You just play video games.
Look at how they massacred her.
Look at how they massacred my boy.
How are you doing? Busy. I finally found some time to stream, so, you know, here we are.
Amen.
And after this, I still have more stuff to do because I need to look for internships.
Ooh, gross.
Because in order to get my, degree, I need to do at least one internship.
You have gross degrees.
You're in college too.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny part.
That's the joke.
Aren't we both sophomores?
I'm a junior.
Ah, you're a year ahead of me. I'm close to being a junior, but like I'm like missing 2 credit hours, so I'll be like a junior and a half by the time the end of the semester.
Also, my roommates said that they were gonna go to bed like an hour ago, but right before I started streaming, they started playing Call of Duty Warzone.
Big mood. Call of Duty Warzone. This will not fit on a PS4 Pro. Do you see that shit? It's like a 1 terabyte install. The PS4 Pro comes with a 500 gigabyte hard drive to, at standard.
I think PS5 comes with a terabyte, doesn't it?
Yeah, it comes with like a 1 or 2 terabyte hard drive install.
Yeah.
Let me look at it. So let me see how big Warzone is.
I'm probably going to wait like a year or so before I actually get the 5.
Well, bold of you to assume you'll ever get one.
Well, yeah, if the things keep getting scalped, I'm probably never gonna find one.
Like, this is the thing. I really wanted a fucking PS5 because I never had a PS4. Like, that was gonna be my first PlayStation. I was like totally planning on that being like my PlayStation. I was gonna get a bunch of PS4 games and like some PS5 games, and the reason I really wanted a PS5, honest to God, is I want to get back into collecting physical media. Own a Blu-ray player, so that was also my Blu-ray player.
Slow down.
But yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get one either, because it doesn't matter.
I mean, I already have so much to play right now, so like the last thing I need is another fucking piece of plastic on my shelf.
Yeah, another fucking console. Yeah, I mean, like,
exactly
fucking Epic over here is like, hey, you want another free game? I'm like, I still haven't finished the games I bought. Thank you for giving me the free game, but I have not finished the games I've bought recently.
Do you want another free game? You're sitting there gores on free games.
I mean,
I
have my Epic library is much bigger than my Steam library, although some of the games I'm like, I will probably never play this, but I will keep it in my library forever. Because it was free.
Where's this last shard? Hold on. But no, I have the Epic launcher. It's just I never use it.
It's okay. Like, I don't get people who are like totally ride or die for Steam. I'm okay installing a second launcher or a third launcher. It's just another place that I have games on.
Well, I think the thing about it is a lot of people want uniformity in their game libraries, and to have it split up like that isn't very,
I mean, like, I don't really mind it that much. Like, it's the same thing of like having both digital and physical games, like on my Switch. Like, I see it very much as the same prospect. It's like, okay, I'm getting a game. I'm gonna get it either way. It's just where am I gonna get it from? Like, my Epic library has a ton of shit that I still haven't fucking played. I still didn't finish Death Stranding, which is the only thing I've actually bought on Epic.
Okay, so it seems like Bowser isn't going away. I need to find a cat shine.
Yeah, you need to find... Oh yeah, by the end of the game, Bowser just doesn't go away.
You have to find a cat shine, otherwise he'll stick around.
No. Even when you give him a cat shine, it won't go away until you get 50. This is the first, like, final boss you can play.
Really?
Yeah, so he doesn't go away until you get 50 cat shines and beat him.
Where the fuck is this last shard, then?
I don't know. There's stuff like fucking Civilization 6 I haven't played, and I got it for free, and I just haven't played it.
Dude, I want to play Civilization 6 too, but again, yeah, same thing. Yeah.
And then like this week they were like, oh hey, by the way, you want Rage 2? I'm like, yeah, I do. I don't know when I'm gonna play it, but it looks fun.
You say as you continue the gorge on the other free games you have. What the fuck you?
I have fucking Metro 2033 and Last Light, and I'm like, okay, When am I gonna play those? I don't know, but they were free. I have Ukulele and the Impossible Lair, which I want to play at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Celeste was free that I got like a year ago, and I still haven't even started it. Like, I know it's good, I haven't played it yet. Because every time I'm like, okay, you know, free games, like, you know, let me go and start playing some of these. It's like, oh yeah, I have like another 20 free games that I haven't even touched yet. But instead, I'm gonna play Batman Arkham Knight again. That's what I do a lot on Epic Games. I'm like, I'll play Batman Arkham Knight again. I've got fucking Hitman 2016 and I haven't started it. City Skylines I haven't started. Cave Story I haven't started. Alien Isolation I haven't started. Like, these are good games. I haven't played them.
You would think there wouldn't be a person in history that still hasn't played Cave Story, but you're listening to two of them right now because I also have never played Cave Story. So.
Enter the Gungeon I've heard is fucking awesome and I haven't played it.
Oh, Enter the Gungeon's great.
Ghostbusters the video game remastered I have and I never played it.
It's tough as balls, but it's good.
Yeah. There's so many good games on here and I'm just like, one day I will find the time to start playing some of these. But it's never gonna happen.
Right.
Like, listen, Epic, thank you for giving me free games every week. I feel very blessed with all these free games, but I never have time to play any of them.
Are they still doing the free games?
Yep, every fucking week. The ones for this week were, let me find them. Or they only do one, I think, now. Every now and then they'll do two, but most of the time it's one. The newest one is Sunless Sea, which I've never played.
Sea.
But it looks interesting, so I've already bought it. I've already got it, so, you know. Doesn't matter. Even if I don't want it, I'll put it in my fucking library. Next week is Wargame Red Dragon, which I have no idea what the fuck that is.
That sounds like something I've never heard of. Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, fucking their Christmas thing, like the 12 days of free games, like, that's how I get most of these things. Because all I need to do is just log in, hit collect, and it's done.
Right.
Like, there's no effort on my end. I don't have to play these games ever. They don't expire. Like, they're just gonna sit in my library forever.
Never being played.
Yeah. I fucking like Oddworld New and Tasty, which I've heard is amazing.
Yeah, I've heard Oddworld is great.
I'm never gonna play it. It's just there.
Oh, no.
Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. That sounds like a game I'd love to play. I have it. It's just there.
There's a game that I would really like to play sooner rather than later, and it's another one of those like sort of like simulation, like build your own like tycoon sort of things. Have you ever heard of Planet Coaster?
Yep.
I would love to play that. Because actually,
please tell me it's not on this fucking. If it's on this fucking Epic library, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
It's on the. It's made by the same devs that made Thrillville, if you ever heard of that.
Yeah, okay, I do not have Planet Coaster. I have City Skylines, which is, I always confuse with Planet Coaster, because they're like kind of similar, big, modern, build your own thing games.
Right.
Yeah. So I do not have Planet Coaster, although I'm not putting it past Epic to make that one of the free games at some point.
I have no cat bells, so I have to do this the hard way.
Ooh, gross.
Hold on. Bowser sure loves his disintegration beam. Not the disintegration spell! No!
Yeah, octopus, you're just in time for my disintegration-inator. That is I hope that is my claim to fame, is just, I do a really fucking good Doofenshmirtz voice.
Nothing else, you just do a good Doofenshmirtz.
I can do a really fucking good Doofenshmirtz impression. I can't do much in my life, but Dr. Doofenshmirtz I've got on fucking lock.
I was referencing the Zelda CDI cutscenes there.
Never forget.
When you defeat Wizrobe, who is a boss for some reason, he's like, not the disintegration spell! No! And it's really funny.
I still think the best Zelda or best CDI cutscene is always going to be for me. You've killed me.
Good.
Good. That's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite video clips.
It's amazing, yeah.
You killed me. Good. That one's really good. I think it was just about random videos that I send to people all the time.
I remember watching Vinny Vinesauce's playthrough of the remasters of the of the CDI games, and I remember when he got to that cutscene, he skipped it the first time, so he looked it up, but he was like, "Wait, fuck, I skipped the best scene? Fuck!"
It's the best one. Like, I'm so sorry, but it's the best cutscene in any video game.
It's the best cutscene, but I feel like because chat was like, "Dude, you skipped the best scene." But to be perfectly honest, if he skipped any cutscene, he would have. The chat would have said, "You skipped the best scene."
All of the scenes of them are the best scene.
Every single one of them is the best. Yes.
And you know what? I'm glad that every one of them is the best.
Exactly. Hold on.
Hey, nice. Aw, damn it.
Oh wait, what? Sorry.
You were at 69 for like a second.
I should have.
Hey, you got a cat bell.
I should have just stopped playing right there.
The game has blessed you.
I'm about to get it again.
Aw, damn it.
Aw, fuck.
Bowser!
I have to say, I was about to get it again. He robbed me of the funny sex number.
The funny. Wait.
Yeah, I need to stop playing now.
Alright, we are done!
I'm done playing this game forever.
Alright, let's play fucking Smash Brothers. Wait, did you actually quit?
Yeah.
You're fucking idiot!
Switch to sleep mode.
Fucking sick.
Wait, did the stream actually stop?
No, I don't think the stream stopped, but the game ended!
Hold the fuck up. Getting this over here.
Hang on a second, let me check the stream. Oh, there's just nothing on screen.
We're still live, right?
We're still live, pal.
This is live, pal.
It's live, pal.
Oh fuck! Can I take that again?
Cause I'm half the man that you are, and I have half the brain.
You're only half the man that I am, and I have half the brain that you do.
I love Sid. God bless Sid.
Is it Sid?
God bless the master and ruler of the world.
Hold on. I need to actually.
The universe, fuck.
I need to actually switch over back to the fucking.
Please tell me that it didn't like delete your progress.
It didn't. I put.
Oh my god, I would laugh so fucking hard if you actually ruined your progress.
I didn't. I'm fine. I knew what I was doing.
But you know what? I would have applauded you for the bit.
Applauded for keeping the bit.
For dedication to the bit, I would have applauded you for sticking to the funny sex number.
Quit.
I have a friend on a fucking one of. I just have random like Twitter accounts that aren't like related to YouTube stuff, so I don't fucking talk about them. But one of them that I have a mutual on there. I'm not a mutual. They refuse to follow me back because they're like, listen, I have 69 followers and I'm never breaking that. And I'm like, I respect your commitment to the bit. Okay, so get the cat shine and then the shard.
Get the medal first.
Yeah, get the medal and then you can get the regular shine and then you have 50. By the way, I can't see what you're doing live.
Oh, hold on. I actually need to share the thing with Robin again.
Yeah. We're live, pal.
Yeah, we're live. I need to switch back to the DP input on my monitor, so the stream's gonna get fucky here for a second.
You have a double penetration? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Fuck!
Waka waka!
Fucking bullshit!
What did you do? What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
My good friend Mr. Steven?
I did the chic bit.
Oh yeah.
I did the Botchamania thing.
Oh god, we're We're fucking. That's the end of the sentence.
I'm
I
busting.
hate to break it to you all, but GeekySteven and I are fucking.
I don't know!
Oh no! Some guy is trying to rip his shirt off. That's a good fucking clip.
Super Brawl Saturday?
What is that? I don't know.
Can you afford to pay me to wrestle, Ron? I don't know!
I think my favorite part of that clip is him trying to rip his shirt open.
Yeah, I know, and he can't, but he just takes it off, and then he just takes it off. Odie, if you're still in the chat, me and Robin need to show you that fucking video of Lex Luger at Super Brawl Saturday before we go off the air. Because we need to show you it because it is hysterical. It is
Saturday.
It's one of the best wrestling bits of all time.
Oh god, it's so good. I'm literally watching it right now. Oh, it's Lex Luger, not Sid.
Yeah, it's Lex Luger.
I always think it's Sid, but it's not.
That's hysterical as Japanese baseball call.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what? I am afraid I don't know what you're referencing, man. Jeez, I'm thirsty. After this, I'm gonna drink like the ocean. Ugh. Hold on. I'm gonna send my father back to where he came from. Real fast.
What's it called? It's Saturday.
Oh, the audio's crackling now. Fuck. Shit.
He just pulls it over his head.
It's great. Ah, fuck me. I can post a link, do that. Because I'm an idiot and now I need to find another bell. Or I could just do this! Get out of here.
They locked the door! The door being locked is so good.
Unlock the door! Yeah.
They locked the door! Oh my god, it's so good.
What the fuck was that? What promotion was that for?
Oh god, it's a promotion from Mississippi, I believe. So I will just claim credit.
Mississippi?
Yeah. It's something like, and he's talking about like Ron Killings. I'm like, man, R-Truth wrestling Lex Luger.
We don't have a bot that will
depressing.
nuke me from orbit. No, it won't. Just put the link in there.
Oh, I can drop a link?
Oh, that's disgusting. That's nasty. Yep.
Ooh.
I see the link.
Ooh. That's not mine. That's just a really good home run.
Yeah, that's gross.
Japanese baseball, what the fuck?
Ah, it's just big old Bowser again.
It's just right. Oh wait, there it is. Now I can watch the stream. Oh,
Father.
the stream just broke for me. Father, help!
The Gigaville. Is the stream audio crackly on your end, Robin?
I'm not listening to the stream, but from Discord it works
Or in
fine.
terms of Discord? Yeah.
Let me turn up the stream volume on Discord.
I'm Odie.
A little bit, yeah, but I have it pretty low.
Hold on. Hold on just a minute. This will not be.
I am half the man that you are.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Oh, you're echoey now.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay, the audio's fixed.
All right, let me hear the
No,
stream
it
volume.
isn't.
So wait.
No, it isn't. Fun. Motherfucker. Of course this would happen right at the end. Fuck's sake. Hold on. Hold the hell on. I don't hear crackling. I did. It was messing me up. Oh, hold on just a minute. Yo, we will have sound once again. Once I make sure that Robbie can hear this again. Hi, cat. Lex Luger versus NWA Cyberspace t-shirt. Yeah, I see it.
I'm just watching it again for the third time.
You know what? While I have it here, I'm just gonna fucking
Saturday
right now.
Gordon, baby, I don't know.
I'll just go ahead and show it right now. Why not? Hold on. Yeah, this looks really low budget. Right there. Blooper reel. Cyberspace Wrestling Federation blooper reel presents.
Oh god, what a great name. What a great name for a company.
T-shirt?
T-shirts are too tight!
Mr. Luger, I saw what just happened out there with Ron Killens. I just want to ask you, I mean, what are your plans for the next show, Super Bowl Saturday? I mean, are you going to take
I'm watching without sound because like I have the stream muted.
Disgusting.
Oh, it's so good though.
Despicable.
Look at him! Look at him go!
Booking a match for the total package Lex Luger and Super Brawl.
Total package.
Super Saturday. What is it? I don't know what it's called.
What is it called?
Super Bowl Saturday?
Can you pay me
Super Brawl Saturday?
I don't know.
To pay me to wrestle Ron? I don't know. I'm the biggest legend stars ever in this. God.
I don't know.
And you t-shirts are too tight too, Billy.
It's so
you book
good.
a match with me against Ron Killens.
Him getting
Look at
stuck
me.
is my
I'm a
favorite
total
thing.
package. I will rip him apart.
That or the door being locked. It's so good. Like the funniest thing though is if you just put like a PWG logo in the corner, people are like, "Oh, I get it. It's a bit."
But it's not a bit.
That's just poor Lex Luger
I love
not
this.
understanding anything.
Disgusting, despicable.
He's so
Lack of
fucking
respect.
happy.
Is that Billy? What's his name?
Literally,
show?
I could just edit
Booking
this
a
with
match
just the
for the
PWG
total
logo.
package Lex Luger and
Okay,
Super Brawl.
goofing.
Super Saturday. What is it? I don't know what it's called. What is it called?
Super Bowl Saturday.
Super Brawl Saturday.
There we
To
go.
pay me to wrestle Ron? I don't know. I'm one of the biggest legends stars ever in this. God. And you t-shirts are too tight too, Billy. And you book a match with me against Ron Killens. Look at me. I'm a total package. I will rip him apart. I'm pissed now.
I'm pissed now. Oh, what a great.
Door's locked too!
Door's locked too. Oh,
And he just corpses afterwards.
he's so angry.
Alright, I'm gonna check your link here real fast.
Oh,
Sounds like his thought train crashed hard mid-sentence. Dude, it didn't just crash, it fell off the side of a cliff and into
man. Just
and into
drugs,
the
not even
river,
once.
and then crashed once again at like a mountainside that's at the end of the
He's
river.
just. Man, poor Lex Luger. That's his legacy forever.
Okay, hold on, what's this? It derailed into a neighborhood. It did.
It killed the
And
pimp that he was talking to.
It derailed into every neighborhood and hit every single house. That was amazing. Anyways,
I don't know.
I don't know. This ball is long gone, just like the ex-girlfriend who will never return. Hold, what?
Just wait.
这个球飞到的是在左外野方向 This ball is long gone, just like the ex-girlfriend who will never return.
Wait, I need to see. If we're just gonna show random YouTube videos, I got one for you.
No. Okay, last one, and then I'm gonna fight Bowser.
Good. Okay. It's a minute and 17 seconds, but I promise you it's worth it. I'm sending it to you. It's from the greatest anime ever made.
Oh no, this fucking Korean. I'm not sure if I can show this.
Trust me, it's not the Corey in the House theme, but it is a clip from Corey in the House.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can show this. You
Oh
know?
no, I don't think I've ever gotten like I don't know Twitch's terms and policies about this kind of thing, but
Well, I could tell you that I got claimed for showing a clip from VeggieTales.
Oh, all right,
YouTube.
okay. After the stream, then I need you to fucking watch this.
So yeah, that's.
I want to
not
watch
happening.
this with you because it's so fucking good.
I just want to hear this one more time.
This
Ball is long gone, just like the ex-girlfriend who will never return.
you can like hear him like mapping out the steps in his head to get to that point.
Oh wait, if we're gonna do sports,
amazing.
then I have a better clip. I have a better clip that I can show before we go back to beating Bowser.
Like you could hear like him just going step by step to get to the end of that. To get to the end of that bit. Props to him. Oh no, this one. Hold on. Who do you think you are?
I am. God, this is such a good clip.
It is good.
Claim it. A strike to claim.
Also, impressive, like, strike. That looks really clean.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Listen.
You think you are? Who do you think you are? I am. Why does it sound like a fucking Lex Luger quote?
We were you all along.
We were you all. Literally, if you just said, "Who do you think you are?" I am, and then just put Sid 1997, I'd be like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
Sid 1996.
That sounds like something Sid would say.
Okay, we need to fucking finish this bullshit. Hold on.
Mr. Psycho Sid, 1997.
Psychosis Sid.
It's still weird to think about the fact that Psycho Sid has only competed at 2 WrestleManias and he main evented both of them.
He main evented both of them, including the one that fucking Ric Flair was in. You know?
8 and 13, baby.
Including the one that fucking Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan were in.
Yeah, instead of doing
That's
Ric Flair
crazy.
versus Hulk Hogan, they did fucking Psycho Sid. And then instead of, you know, Bret and Austin, it was Psycho Sid again. Listen, I'm not saying that, like, they can never bring back Sid just so that they never break this streak, but I am saying, Sid versus Roman for Mania 37, book it, Vince.
Not sure about that one.
He's gotta be a main event! You can never bring him back otherwise!
Would they want to bring him back, though?
If they put him like in a fucking Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal or whatever the fuck, then he would break his fucking streak. What's more important, the Undertaker streak or the Psycho Sid streak?
I mean, at this point, the Psycho Sid streak. Because, you know, the Undertaker streak is...
He hasn't returned in fucking 24 years. But you know, just in case.
He'll reclaim his...
In case of, you guys think they have an "in case of Sid break glass" sign?
In case of Sid break glass.
Yeah, in case Sid comes back, we have to put him in the main event.
That is incredible.
I really want to shop that down. Just like at WWE headquarters, it's like right next to Vince's office. It's just like, in case Sid comes back, we gotta make him in a main event.
Oh no, the bell. Okay, good.
There you go.
I was scared.
It's like, oh, hey Roman, sorry, you gotta be against Sid at Mania. It's like, why? It's like, listen, it's the Sid streak. It's in his contract, I think.
The Sid streak?
Yeah. Anytime Sid competes at WrestleMania, it has to be in the main event. He's contractually obligated. Contractually obligated. True, I'm sorry, you're not gonna win at WrestleMania. Sid's gotta come back.
It's been reserved for Sid.
Sid. I feel like every fucking time they start planning for Mania, they just put Sid as like the 10th main event. Like, he's probably not coming back, but you know, just in case. It's gotta be Sid just in case something happens. So 2008 when Cena was out there, like, listen, we gotta like prepare for the inevitable. Cena can't come back. We need somebody to go into, like, against, I think it was Cena versus Michaels, like, that year or something?
I think it was Cena v. Michaels.
Which was a great match, but, you know,
Oh yeah,
Michaels,
that was awesome.
they're like, listen, Michaels is champion, you know, Cena might not be able to come back, so who do we got for 30 at the Royal Rumble to beat, you know, go against Michaels in the main event of Mania? Fucking Sid!
Oh.
Emotionally, that's how I feel.
That was incredible! That
That's
was
how I
an
feel
incredible
emotionally.
sequence of events.
Beautiful. The only person who could have directed this was obviously Sid.
Screenplay written by Sid.
I feel like everything is just funnier if you write just Sid. I don't know why it's so fucking funny.
Wait, is that it? Really? Oh. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. There is another boss battle after this if you get 100 shines, but it's the same kind of boss battle except it's just way fucking harder. And you get a little reward at the end of it. Do you mind if I spoil what the reward is? Because it's not very satisfying.
Sure.
Bowser Jr. becomes a cat. Everything is cat.
I love this.
Also, you get to be Super Saiyan Cat Mario, like for the entire game.
Oh.
Like whenever you use a cat suit, instead of just making you the normal Cat Mario, it makes you Super Saiyan Cat Mario. Not like like big size Super Saiyan Cat, but just like that design.
That. Oh, this is very cute. I love
This game is just charming.
That's so cute. I love it.
Nintendo games are just endlessly charming.
Mm-hmm. He finally got it.
He got that pussy.
Look at them all.
Look at them. Look at
all
them go.
the pooses. So yeah,
So much pussy.
that's another
Thank you,
game
Sid,
the
for
books.
providing this game.
Thank you, Sid.
for making this game. Mr. Sid. I love all the Japanese names and then just Gregory Hall.
Gregory Hall, yeah, and Erica, Karen,
Jonathan Johnson.
Jonathan. Well, it's not too far-fetched to
Gabriel Miller.
to assume that there's like
Oh yeah, there's obviously like both
Americans.
English speakers and probably Americans that worked on the game. Jeff Phoenix, what a fucking name!
Jeff-
Oh wait, no, Daisy Pigeon right afterwards.
That's
what a
great.
great set of names. Oh, I've been smiling too. Ever since we started fucking talking about Sid, I can't stop laughing.
Can't stop laughing about Sid.
I literally cannot stop laughing about Sid. It's so fucking funny. Oh god. There's some great names in this. Look at him. Look at that boy.
I love him very much.
What a good artist boy.
Wait, can you control him? No, you can't.
Unfortunately not. Hi! What a good boy!
Speaking of good boys, where the fuck is my cat again?
I love how he draws Mario, it's so freaking cute.
Look at that! That's so cute, I love that. That looks like cave paintings, dude.
Yeah. But
That's very cool.
how old is Bowser Jr. supposed to be? I look at his dad in the sunset.
Probably like, I don't know, like less than 10.
He's just a little boy. And Mario's like, I remember your father!
Between you and me, your father's a piece of shit.
So yeah, there's 100 shines that gets you that little painting at the end as well.
Well, hey,
So like,
there
it
you
is
go.
worth it because the game's fun.
But,
Yo, if you want to play Super Mario 3D World, we should play that together.
yeah, we should at some point.
Absolutely, it's fun.
My friend Dean, who also streams, he wanted me to be on for his playthrough of 3D World.
I would love to play it on stream, but I don't have a Switch capture card, so like, I need to eventually do that at some point.
Right. Yeah, funny thing, one of my friends from Michigan was actually going to be coming over here soon, and him, my roommate, and I were going to probably do 3-player of this on stream while he's over here. So that should be fun. And I want it to be more than 2, because once you get more than 2, it just becomes a mess, and that mess is the best thing. So,
Amen.
it just... yeah. I'm very excited for that. This was fun. Not as good as Odyssey, obviously, but you know, it's
For a fucking side mode of a port, like
for side mode of
damn.
a port, it's got quite a bit of meat on its bones. So you know
like
that's fine.
100 unique, fucking challenges. I mean, like, how long did you play Bowser's Fury? Like, good, like
I put 2 streams into it, so probably
about 4 or 5 hours, maybe. Like, that's for fucking pretty much like that's not. I don't think any of the reason anyone's gonna buy 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
yeah.
I think most people are getting it for 3D World.
Well, I can tell you that I got it mostly for this because you know I wanted to see what this was all about, and what it's
True.
about is it's fun.
It's about daddies.
It's about father and son issues.
Just say it's about daddies. Say it.
Particularly about that a very important part, like in a child's life, where their son where their father grows 10 times larger than they usually are, and then they just cover themselves in black ink and dye their hair red, and then they just start breathing fire, and then their son has to save them.
So is this like a midlife crisis for Bowser?
Midlife crisis.
Is this Bowser's midlife crisis?
Maybe we could say that, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can say that.
So here's my question.
This
we
is a
still
boomer
have-
there. This is a
we
boomer.
still have-
Sorry.
A month until the end of Super Mario 35, right?
Yeah, I
Like
think so.
all like the 35th anniversary stuff. They said it's ending in April, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they announced Odyssey 2 on April 2nd?
Absolutely not.
I have a sneaking suspicion that like Bowser's Fury, like in 3D World, those were already in development. Like they did that instead of Odyssey DLC. I think they announced Odyssey 2 before the end of the 35th anniversary stuff.
That's a
I
bold
think-
claim.
It's a bold claim, but I really think like it'll be 4 years since Odyssey.
I'm
I'm
not.
thinking that they're gonna announce like that at least it started development. They're making some kind of sequel to Odyssey.
I think it would be. I mean, I think it would be kind of cool if like Odyssey 2 was like one of like the last games that Nintendo put on this console.
I think it's
Like,
gonna be
let's
either
start
Odyssey
with Mario
2.
and end with Mario.
I think it's either gonna be Odyssey 2 or Breath of the Wild 2, which I think Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna get a fucking delay. I don't think it's coming out like this year or next year. I think it's gonna be 2023 maybe by the time it comes out.
I remember a lot of people when they were watching the Direct, they were kind of upset that like we didn't get like any Breath of the Wild. I remember people being like, they thought that something was up because
When you
Fred-
see a Nintendo employee standing in the center of frame, you know some bad news is about to come out.
because like I think it was announced I think in 2019 or 2020.
Breath of the Wild 2?
Yeah.
That was announced like 2018. Like it was almost like a year after this. It was announced with Banjo, so it was 2019. Yeah.
Okay, 2019. So it's
It's
been
been
like
about-
a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's about the time I think that we got between actual stuff for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
One.
But then like you saw like Anuma standing like in center of frame, and it's like, oh no, something bad's about to happen. But I think it's gonna get an official like next direct is gonna be announced like, hey, it's getting an official delay. Like I don't think it's coming out next year. I don't think it's coming out this year, definitely, but I think if they did Odyssey 2 as like either this year or late next year, and then they end the Switch 1 or before they make, Switch Pro or Switch 2, the Switch U, with Breath of the Wild 2 being the launch title for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, it's obviously, like, way too, coincidental and perfect. It never would happen like that, but I think we're getting to the point where it's like, okay, 2023, they need to probably make a new Switch.
We are proud to announce all the new what restrictions we have placed on the community.
Amen. Like, I mean, the Switch is like 4 years old this year, which is weird. It doesn't feel like it's 4 years old. It feels like, you know, it's still kind of new.
Well, it is 4 years old, and they wanted it to last like 10. So
I think they said like 5 to 7. So by like 2023, like that's when I think they're gonna start, you know, starting to move it over to like whatever's gonna come out next.
how do you
this thing
like?
is-
I mean, after something like this, I don't really think you can go back to just strictly a home
God
system,
no! I
you
hope
know?
that they keep doing this mobile cross with.
Because
Because everyone's always like the Switch Pro should, you know, be a fully docked console. Like, no!
no, because it kind of misses the point of the whole thing. You know,
The Switch is awesome on its own.
Mhm.
Like, I mostly use my Switch in handheld mode. Like, I'm only when I'm really at home do I actually dock the thing and play on the TV. I am 90% of the time I play like in my bed or at the desk or at work. You know, just on my fucking tablet. It's great.
I'm a 21-year-old man with brittle bones and thinning hair, so you know, I've gotten to the point where I've just played it mainly on TV because
Yeah.
these days I just don't have the time to, you know, like get it out and play it because, you know, I don't want to get too invested in it because if I get too invested in it, then I'm gonna put other things to the wayside. You know?
True. I just don't have a TV like in my dorm, so and I didn't want to plug it up to my monitors or like switch between my monitors' input sources because they don't like that too much. They get mad at me. They get mad at me for doing that.
Right.
So I just keep it docked most of the time. And then when I'm at home, I'm like, okay, then I'll dock and play it in the TV rather than like, you know. I like handheld mode. It's nice. It's comfortable. I like my Joy-Cons. They're red.
You know what's also nice and comfortable? 3D World.
Ending a stream.
3D World. But yeah,
Yeah.
ending a stream is also good and
Ending a
comfortable.
stream is very.
Thanks, Robin. It's nice to be able to...
I stopped you from going for another 2 hours.
It's nice to have someone to sort of talk to while I'm just kind of sitting here this evening. So, you know,
Yee.
thanks.
No problem, man.
I appreciate everyone that came out this evening. I'll try to be back tomorrow with something else. Probably more Hades, maybe something new.
Some
I'll look
new
through.
Super Mario Brothers, obviously. That's what you're playing. Oh wait, I don't
I'm a
even have
Mario
that copy
channel
with
now.
me. Damn it. I
I'm
have
a
that shit at
Mario
home.
channel now.
We're a Mario channel. We play Mario now.
But yeah,
So long, Gay Bowser.
stay safe, guys.
Butts.
And watch out for deer. Do that. Be safe.